Tonight on Total's Bourbon Challenge, we're doing a Elijah Craig Private Barrel Challenge. All right, so tonight you got me and Richard, and like I said, we're doing a challenge on the Elijah Craig Private Barrel Single Barrels.
Yep, they're good to come out with these a couple times a year. Try to grab one whenever they do. I got lucked up and able to procure the last three that we had here in Alabama. Elijah Craig Private Barrel, barrel proof, uncut straight from the barrel, and we're going to see which one of these are going to be. Well, see which one of these is the best.
Yeah,
we're going to see how this works. And these are all high proof.
They're all high octane.
Obviously, they're barrel proof. That one's 132.7, 121.9. I think this is 123.5. This was the first one that I procured. That's why it's so low. These two, I opened them up and let them air out, but I haven't tried them yet. So This is going to be brand new. That one right there, it was excellent.
Right.
In a rocks glass with a ball of ice or a block of ice, it's like a honey bomb. It was so good.
Wow.
So we'll see how these. Now this one is an 8-year, and this one's a 10, and this one's an 8, I believe.
Yeah, 2 8s and 1 10.
2 8, 1 10. So I have no idea what kind of mash bills any of them have.
Right.
No clue. But
we do know that they were single barrel, private barrels, and
I think they're like $75.
Yeah,
$75, $80,
something like that.
Well, I think the Elijah Craig barrel proofs that they come out with 3 times a year, those are $75. These are a little bit more. I think these are $85. Yeah,
okay, well,
they're
you may be
$10.
right.
They're $10 more than the regular Elijah Craig release that they do.
Yeah,
A, B, and C each year. They're $10 more MSRP.
Right.
So
that's because they're more limited. A little bit harder to find. All right. So these are all color coded. Katie poured these for us. We don't know which or on which glass.
So we're gonna see what we find out.
And we'll reveal. Let's start with get right into this. Let's start with.
Let's get. We're a little off
here.
We're a little off. I got it now.
Let's go with blue.
Blue. Okay. Oh, that smells good.
Yeah, that's definitely vanilla all the way.
Yep. Caramel. Vanilla first, caramel second. Not getting a lot of oak out of it.
No.
And it doesn't.
A little bit of ethanol.
Yeah, it doesn't smell as strong as what I thought it would. All of these being 120 plus proof.
Okay. Do we nose all 3 of them first, or do we just start?
I'm gonna nose all 3 of them first.
Okay. All right. I got my head what that was like,
and I'm getting a little herbal scent to it as well.
Let's try pink. That's what we think. I'm not getting as much of a smell in that one as I did on this past one.
Getting classic bourbon smells. This one smells a little more oaky to me than the first one.
To be honest, I'm getting more alcohol smell than I am anything out of it. All right. Well, let's go to the third one. Yeah.
Oh, that
was probably the best smell so far.
Yes. I was about to say that's
that one right there is what we call like a
that's sweet,
almost like a honeysuckle note.
Yep. With those classic bourbon smells as well, but honey.
Wow. Yeah.
That go along with it.
Honey all the way. Whew. Okay. Now let's start tasting it. I don't want to.
Don't want to linger too far.
Yeah, I don't want to linger too far away from it.
All right, let's try this blue.
All right, here we go.
Okay, first bourbon of the day, so this first hit, this first sip's going to hit a little harder.
Right, exactly.
Especially at 120 plus.
Wow.
It hit a little hard in it.
Yeah. It definitely lives up to its proof.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I got to take the second.
yeah.
I got to take another sip because the oak in this one turns a little
oaky.
It turns a little tannic.
Yeah.
At the end,
that's all I got.
like really leathery.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man.
Yeah.
In the back to the palate.
Yeah.
All right, let me try this again.
I get some sweetness up front, and then it turns leather and spice at the end.
Exactly. Yeah.
A little sweetness up front and leather and spice at the end, and then it's a good heat all the way through.
Oh, yeah,
it's not hotter up front than it is on the back. It's heat all the way through.
From the lips to the palate to the throat, all the way through. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's but like I said, I'm getting that sweetness up front, then the leather, spice.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing.
Towards the end and down, going down. And it gets a little oaky going down.
All right.
But it's good though.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just kind of surprised me.
All right, we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. So with the second one, it had the less smell.
Yeah.
You know, when we nosed it out of the three. See how the taste does.
I don't even know what I'm tasting. That's just kind of weird.
I know it doesn't taste anything like the one before.
No. It's very dry.
Yeah.
It's like it took all the moisture out of my mouth. It's very drying. I don't know. It's weird. At first, I'm trying to get anything on this other than heat and oak.
Heat, oak, and a little bit of ethanol taste to it. I mean, really, if you were to get rubbing alcohol, and I'm not sure exactly what it tastes like in years, but that's what I would picture it. Mixing with oak.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any sweetness off of it.
No, none.
I didn't get any of the vanilla notes, caramel, nothing.
That's just oak and heat.
Oak and heat, yeah. Now, we had it by itself, we probably would think it's delicious.
Yeah.
Compared to the first one?
First one?
No. Okay. I don't even know.
And it's, like I said, it's super drying.
Yeah, it's.
And that oak lingers. Every time I take a sip, it gets more and more oaky.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will say, it coats the mouth. It's thick. But
I'm ready to move on to the clear.
Okay, one more hit. Okay, good.
I mean, we're coming back to them, so
I don't even know if I have to come back to that
one. Well, let's see if clear beats blue.
Yeah.
If it does, that's probably how this is going to finish.
Right. That pink.
Yeah.
Or purple or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Oh, much better.
Yeah, you know what? First flavor I got out of it was almost like a chocolate.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a dark chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
With a little bit of sweetness to it.
Kind of like a special dark.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like if somebody were to tell me if that was a cigar blend.
Okay.
It's got that taste to it.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Elijah Craig barrel proof cigar blend.
Yeah. Whew. All right. Don't tell me how much they charge for that.
Yeah, and how hard it'd be to get.
Now that's got a good sweetness all the way through. It's not overly oaky. It's hands down better than the second one.
Yeah.
but I don't think it's any better than the first one
I don't
at this
either.
moment.
It's close, but I think
Yeah.
the first has got it beat.
I'm going to take one more little tiny sip of this purple one, pink, whatever, just
See if it's
to make
changed,
sure
you know?
that nothing's changed. No.
Yeah,
I think it got worse. It got worse.
That might be better over ice. I don't
Yeah,
know,
maybe. But neat. Yeah, that's just oak and heat, and that's it.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't really care for it.
No.
I didn't care for the
Me
pink.
neither.
The first and the last are great. I would sip on those all night. The single one, I would be done with it when I wouldn't open the bottle the rest of the night.
No.
Maybe not the next night. I'm hoping it's one of the new ones that just needs to air out some.
Well, I opened these up about a week or so ago when I had a feeling we were going to do this. I opened them up and left the top off of them for a couple of hours and let them air out a little bit.
I should have done it.
Yeah.
I should have done it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's go back to blue. That's as good as I remember. That is smooth, sweet, with that goodness going down. It's just,
I know
it's
really good.
Yeah.
I already know that's my first place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to clear again to see if it passes it, but I doubt it did.
No.
All right, let's see.
Well, that's kind of close.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Man.
One more time, and I will make my choice.
Ooh, I'm trying to get that ethanol. All right, let's see.
I mean, that's close.
I know. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm burning over here. It's getting hot in here.
Getting indigestion all of a sudden. Well, to be fair, we did have pizza right before we started.
Yeah.
So, that didn't help. But I think I know which one I'm going to pick. I don't think it changed. I will say the clear got better the second time around.
It did. That's why I said it's close.
But the blue also got good the second time around.
Yeah. And that one had the best smell of all of them.
Yeah.
As well. Okay. I'm going blue, clear, pink.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's find out what third place was first.
All right.
Pink was the 121.9.
Okay. Now that's the 10-year one. And that might explain why it's just straight oak.
Good.
It's the highest year out of the three. The other two are 8s. So, but the other thing is it's the lowest of the proofs, but it seemed like it was the hottest.
It did.
On the taste. And that's probably because there was no sweetness to
mix in with it.
Right, to kill some of that ethanol.
All right, so this is going to be third.
Yeah.
We know that. All right, second was clear, which is the 132.7 proof, which is the highest one.
And the old original
winner is the 123.5.
The one that's got my very first one, actually. It's the very first one I bought.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And I think you got the same one back here too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the exact same serial number and everything.
Mm-hmm. So
okay, well that's it. The winner was if you have this, Barrel Cereal 66709 6807.
Right. And
With, like we said, was 123.5 proof.
And these are all, just FYI, uncut straight from the barrel, and they're all non-chill filtered. So, yep, I thought that was all. Yeah, they're all.
In case you want to know, second place is serial number 6807292, which was 132.7, and third place was serial number 6349166, which was 121.9 proof.
Yep.
Just in case anybody out there has any one of these bottles, that's what we thought of them.
Now, that third place one, I probably would not want to. That one may be sitting on my shelf for a while.
It may get better over time. Who knows? I mean, that's happened before. You know, we've had bottles that we weren't that crazy with to start off with.
Yeah.
Revisit it on down the road, even a year later, and like, wow, something happened to it.
These two right here were very, very close.
Very close.
I'm supremely happy with both of those. But yeah.
So maybe the next time they come out with another one, if they haven't already, it will be an 8-year as well.
Yeah.
Since we know it like that.
Yeah. That 10 did not work out very well for them.
All right. Well, any last notes for this? Or
no, we're good.
We love doing these. This is fun. And if you do the same thing, comment, let us know what you think about these. And until next time,
see ya.
We'll see you on the next Tell Us Bourbon Challenge.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.